No.
No mats?
No mats.
Okay.
Yeah, this is an unofficial class. This is just me.
It's not a Joe's class.
Oh, hi everybody. How's it going? I think we're live. Ha. So, yeah, here we are at the beach. Look, there's the sea. So, this is my Adventure Yoga weekly tune-up. Namaste, thanks for coming. Look, there's Jane. So, we're using the sand at the edge of the sea. It's not technically the beach, I guess, because there's a wall where Jane is down to the sea. There's a seawall holding us in. We're going to do about a 20-minute practice today that's like just a full body practice with a bit of core focus. We are not using the lawn today because they've just sprayed for mosquitoes, like 10 minutes ago, and I didn't really want us to be practicing with our hands and face on the poison. As much as I'm, all for ahimsa, non-harm, I'm quite happy for them to spray for mosquitoes because they harm us even more. Here it's not just mosquito bites, but it's malaria, dengue fever that we've got to watch out for. So I'm going to step back into the sun so that you can see my face, and then we're going to do some yoga. Thanks for coming.
Where are you going to teach?
I'm going to teach here
Okay.
on an angle to the camera. That's what I said.
So where should I
Wherever you want.
Yeah?
Yeah, like wherever you want to be.
Okay.
Just take up some space. It's not like super organized yoga studio style yoga class. Hey everybody, take a comfortable seat. Sit up tall. Thanks for joining me. Close your eyes. Breathe through your nose. Listen to the sea. Hopefully you can hear it wherever you are. I'm going to spend most of my day today writing classes, writing out sequences for trainings and workshops that I've got coming up. So I wanted to stretch out my body a little, wake it up. I didn't teach morning yoga today because it's my day off. And then I'm going to write my asana classes on the beach, so figured I should throw in some core before I lounge around on the beach today. So that's where we're going, and that's why we're going there. Thanks for coming. Bring your hands to your heart, Anjali Mudra, and sit up tall. Let's start by singing one Om together. Exhale fully. Inhale. Bow your chin. Lower your hands. Lift your chin, open your eyes, come onto your hands and knees. All fours, tabletop. If you're on the sand with me, you can dig your hands down a little bit, it'll be a little less hot. Do a few rounds of cat-cow. Inhale here, and then exhale, round your back, move your hips forward, face back. Inhale, look up, move your hips back and up. Lift your chest up. Exhale, round your back. Inhale, arch your back. Move your shoulders away from your ears. Exhale, round your back. Inhale, arch your back. Do 3 more rounds of cat-cow. Round, draw your belly in. Arch, lift your chest up. Move with your breath. Push through your hands. Push through your feet. At the end of your 3rd round, bring your spine to neutral. We'll meet in tabletop. Stretch your right arm out. Stretch your left leg back. Bring your left shoulder over your left hand. Stretch out. Oh yeah, since we're Facebook Living it, I'm going to do the opposite sides. Push down through your left hand, Stretch your left leg back, stretch your right arm forward, stretch long through your spine. Bend your left knee, right elbow, bring your elbow and knee to touch. Draw your belly in, push through your left hand. Stretch out, draw it in. Inhale, stretch out. Exhale, draw it in. Inhale, stretch out. Exhale, draw it in. Last one, inhale, stretch out. Last one, draw in. Exhale. Left hand down, right hand down. Left knee down. Stretch your left arm out. Stretch your right leg back. Bring your right shoulder over your right hand. Push down through your right hand. Lift to the inside edge of your right leg. Point your knee straight down. Bend your elbow, bend your knee, bring them to touch. Vyagrasana, draw your belly in. Stretch out. Inhale. Exhale, draw in, touch your elbow and knee. Inhale, stretch out. Exhale, draw in, draw your belly in. Inhale, stretch out. Exhale, in. Inhale, out. Last one, exhale, in. Left hand down. Right knee down. Stand up. Dust your knees off if you're with me, or you don't have to. You can keep them sandy, that's totally cool. Bring your arms up like sort of stick 'em up pose. Bend your elbows at your sides. Sometimes we call this Cactus Arms. Gonna bring your left elbow and your right knee to touch in the middle. You're gonna keep the rest of your body where it is. It's gonna look like this. Bend your right knee. Move your left elbow and right knee to touch. Come back to the center. Other side, back to center. Inhale here. Exhale, bring it in to touch. Inhale, stretch it out. Exhale, draw it in. Draw your belly in. Inhale, out. Exhale, in. Inhale, out. Exhale, in. Inhale, out. One more each side. Exhale, in. Inhale, out. Exhale, in. Inhale, out. Stretch your arms down at your sides. Tadasana. Look at your feet. Make your feet parallel to each other. Stretch your arms up. Urdhva Hastasana. Check how close you are to the seawall behind you. Exhale. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, fold forward. Touch the ground. Step your right leg back to a lunge. Don't step off the wall. Good. Bring your left ankle underneath your left knee. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be mirroring, so I'm going to switch sides. Push down through your left foot. Push down through your fingertips. Push down through your right toes. Bring your hands to your hips. Lift your torso. Stretch your arms up. We'll call this warrior one for today. Straighten your right leg. Stretch your left knee over your ankle. Stretch up. Breathe. Bring your hands down to the ground. Walk your hands forward. Take your hands wider than your shoulders. Bend your elbows out to the side. Look forward. Push down through your left foot. Keep it flat, but lean your left knee out to the side. Bend your elbows out to the side. Stretch your chest forward. We call this Spider-Man pose. Bend your elbows out to the side. Look up. Look forward like you're looking up a building. Straighten your right leg. Breathe. Lower your pelvis a little more. Move your chest forward. Breathe. Straighten your arms. Walk your hands back. Step your right leg forward. Left leg back. Bring your hands to your hips. Push down through your feet. Lift your arms up. We'll call this warrior one today. Push down through your left toes. Straighten your left leg. Stretch your right knee forward. Stretch up through your thumbs. And breathe. Bring your hands down to the ground. Walk your hands forward. Bend your elbows out to the side. Push down through your right foot. Lean your right knee out to the side. Lower your hips. Stretch your chest forward. Bend your elbows a lot. Spider-Man. Look forward, look up. Like you're climbing a building. You don't want to look down. I know, like we've all climbed buildings and have experience with that, but you know, in theory, don't look down because it'll scare you. Look forward and look up. Bend your elbows up to the side a lot. Lower your pelvis. Straighten your left leg. Keep your right foot flat on the ground, but lean your right knee out to the side. Straighten your arms, walk your hands back, step your left leg forward. Place your hands on your hips, lift your elbows, stand up. Stretch your arms up, Urdhva Hastasana. Fold forward, Uttanasana. Step your right leg straight back. Walk your left foot over to your right hand. Bring your right knee down to the ground. Slide your left hand forward a little. Roll out with your left hip. Stretch your left knee down to the ground. Set up for Pigeon. So you can slide your hands to your hips if that's available, or touch the ground. Draw your belly in. Stretch your spine. Push down through your feet. Tone your pelvic floor. Come back to the lunge. Bring your hands a little bit forward. Push through your right foot. Lift your left knee up. Place your foot on the ground. Step your right foot forward. Step your left foot back. Walk your right foot over to your left hand. Bring your left knee down. Walk your right hand forward a little. Externally rotate your right hip so your right knee comes down to the ground. You can keep your shin parallel, do. But if that's too intense and your knee won't come down to the ground, point your foot, slide your foot back towards your hip. Walk your hands back a little, lift your torso up. Tuck your left toes under. So if you place your left foot flat, tuck your toes under again. Then twist to the right, look back at your left leg. Pull your left hip forward. Keep that, come back to center. Stay touching the ground, or to fire it up a notch, bring your hands to your hips. This just makes your legs work more. Push down through your front leg, tone your pelvic floor, lift up through your spine. Breathe. Bring your hands down to the ground, come back to the lunge. Push through your left leg, push through your right foot, lift your right leg up, straighten your left leg. Step your left leg forward, sit down. Find a flat spot for your butt. Lift your heels, hold the backs of your legs. Squeeze your legs together. So not just your feet, don't keep your knees apart. If you can bring your knees to touch, bring them to touch. Bring your feet to touch. Lift your shins as high as so they're parallel to the ground. Heels as high as your knees. Push your legs into your hands, stretch your spine. Spread your toes. This is stage 1 of boat pose. If you want to take it further, stretch your arms out. Stay here, or if you want to take it further, straighten your legs. So 3 stages. Stage 1, stage 2, stage 3. Choose. Navasana, boat pose. Lower halfway. Ardha Navasana. So move your chest back, lean your head back, lower your legs, draw your belly in. Remember, I promised some core work, so this is some of it. Lift up, Navasana, Paripurna Navasana. Squeeze your legs towards each other. Lower halfway. Move your chest back, stretch your feet forward. Ardha Navasana. Blink the sweat out of your eye. Maybe wipe it out. Come up, draw your belly in. Bend just your left leg. Make your shin parallel to the ground. Either lift your right leg up or have your right shin parallel to the ground too. So it's this or this. Bring your arms over to the left. Lower part way. Keep your left leg where it is. Lower your right leg. Come up. Lower. I know this one's crazy. Come up. I call this one athlete's abs. Lower. Come up. Sit up before we do side 2, because man, that's crazy. Yeah, thumbs down from Jane. I don't know if she's on camera, but Jane's here. She just gave that a thumbs down. All right, side 2. Start in stage 1. Now I have to do the whole thing to make it side 2. Stage 1, stage 2, stage 3. Lower halfway. Move your chest back, feet forward. Then draw your belly in to flex and come up. Lower your chest back, head back, feet forward, Ardha Navasana. Draw it in. One more. Draw it in. Okay, this time, my left, your right. Bend your right knee, shin parallel to the ground. Straighten your left leg, or keep your knee bent, squeeze your legs together. Bring your arms over to the right, lower part way. Move your left leg, keep your right leg where it is. Lift up, keep your right leg where it is. Lower, lift up, lower, lift up. One more, lower, lift up. Cross your ankles, sit up. Sit up tall. Stretch your arms up. Take your left hand behind you, hold above your right knee. Sorry, your left knee with your right hand. Face forward. Sit up tall. Then twist. Look over your left shoulder. Stay in the twist. Stretch your arms up. Come back to center. Twist to the right. Take your left hand, hold your right knee. Take your right hand behind you. Sit up tall and twist a little more. Stretch your arms up. Come back to center. Bring your hands down and kneel up. We've got a real advantage here in our spot. We're all going downhill a little bit. So this Strassman is going to be fun. Get us a little more extra use of gravity. Place your hands on your hips, point your elbows back. So there are two options for what you do with your feet in Strassman. Tucking your toes makes your heels a little higher so they're less far away from you when you reach back. It also gives you a little extra control in your legs. I find there's a little more stability overall with feet flat though. But your heels are farther away for you to reach for. Choose wisely. Push your hips forward, point your elbows back, and push down with your hands. Lift through your ribs. Turn your chest up and look up. Move your hips forward. Tip your hips forward so that you start to back bend even more. Lengthen through your ribs. Lift through your sternum. Reach back for your heels. Strassana, camel pose. Push your hips forward. Move your belly back. Lift your sternum up. Curl your head back and breathe. Push down through your feet, lift through your sternum to come up. Sit on your heels, fold forward. If you're on the sand, you don't have to bring your head to the ground, but you can touch the ground and fold forward some. Or fold forward all the way, touch your head to your mat. Round your back. So push down through your hands, round through your back. Push through your hands. Sit up. Bring your knees together. Sit on your heels. Sit up tall. Close your eyes. Slow your breath down. Slow your heart down. Lie down. Stretch your legs out. Stretch your arms out at your sides. Turn your palms up. Relax your feet. Rest for just a few minutes in Shavasana. Close your eyes. Relax your whole body. Release into your mat, into the sand, into the earth. Rest. Press yourself up to seated. Sit up tall. Close your eyes. Bring your hands into Anjali Mudra, the prayer position. Short practice to open your hips, to open your body, to open your lungs, to get you moving and breathing, and find a little bit more core activation to help us stand tall, be strong, find more confidence. Thanks for practicing. See you next week. Namaste. Thanks. Thanks, everyone. Hope that the sound was all right, because we had the waves crashing. It was really loud out here. I'm just gonna move the camera so I can be in the sun a little bit. It's hard to be in the sun out here because the sun is right above us. I need to like do this to be in the sun. So anyway, this is our location for today. Normally we're on one of the lawns back there, but as I said at the beginning of class, they just sprayed for mosquitoes this morning. So we came a bit closer to the sea, and now we've got to go wash the sand off our entire bodies. But fortunately, there's somewhere good to do that right behind me. All right, thanks everybody. See you next week. Bye.